Let me ask you something. Do you really want to work until you're 65, 70 or even older? Most people just said that they will grind away their best years hoping they will have enough money left to enjoy life later. But here's the truth. Retiring early isn't just for millionaires. It is for anyone who learns how to play the money game differently. So, in this eye-opening video, I'm going to show you exactly how to retire early even if you're not rich yet. We'll break down the biggest myths, the numbers you need to know, and the steps you can start today to buy back your freedom faster. Alright, let's kick things off with the myth that keeps most people stuck. I need millions in the bank to retire. Look, it is true you need money to retire, but you probably don't need as much as you think. It all depends on your expenses, not your income. If you can keep your cost of living low or build income streams that cover your costs, you can walk away from your 9 to 5 way sooner than you think. So don't just focus on making more, focus on needing less. Myth 2. Retirement means never working again. Nope. For many early retirees, it means never working a job you hate ever again. They still create, they consult, and they build passion projects. So they just don't have to clock in for a paycheck. And this mindset shift is huge. You're not quitting work, you're quitting work you don't love. So, how to retire early without being rich? Step 1. You need to know your FIRE number. Most people want to retire someday, but they have no idea what that actually costs. It is like planning a road trip with no map, no gas money, and hoping you magically arrive. Here's the simple trick. Use the 4% rule. It says you can safely withdraw about 4% of your invested money each year and not run out, assuming your money is invested in solid and long-term growth assets. So, figure out your yearly expenses. Let's say you spend $40,000 a year. Multiply that by 25. That is a $1 million goal. But here's the cool part. If you can cut expenses to $30,000 a year, suddenly you only need $750,000. Or better, if you build a set income that covers half your expenses, guess what? You need even less save it up. Knowing your FIRE number turns a scary dream into a real and concrete goal you can actually hit. Step 2. Maximize your savings rate. This is where most people tap out. They think saving 5 or 10% is enough. But if you want to retire decades early, that isn't enough. You have to flip the script. What if you could save 30 or 50%? Some save 70% and it works. How? You cut the fluff. Cancel stuff you don't use, find cheap alternatives for rent, car payments, and even groceries. When your income goes up, don't inflate your lifestyle. Invest the difference instead. For every $1 you don't spend now, you're buying back hours of your future. Step 3. Invest wisely, because saving alone is never enough. If you keep your money in a normal savings account, inflation is alive while you sleep. Instead, put your money into assets that grow over time, like low-cost index funds like the S&P 500, dividend-paying stocks, and real estate you can rent out. The beauty of investing early is compound growth. Even small amounts snowball into something big because your money starts making money. Then that money makes more money. So don't wait for the perfect time. Start small, stay consistent, and watch the magic of compound interest do its thing. Step 4. Stack up income streams that don't depend on your daily grind. Imagine you cover half of all your living expenses with passive income. Rental properties pay your mortgage, dividend stocks reap, feed your cash every quarter, and a blog or a digital product that brings in ad revenue and sales while you sleep. It doesn't have to be millions. If your bills are $2,000 a month and your passive income is $1,500, you only need to cover $500 with your active work. As you can see, that freedom gap changes everything. The goal isn't to never work again. It is to work only if you want to. Step 5. Be flexible. Your plan is a living thing. No matter how airtight your spreadsheet is, life will throw you curveballs, market dips, surprise expenses, and maybe even a new dream you didn't see coming. Early retirees who actually stay retired adjust as they go. They move to a lower cost of living place if needed, and they change their spending when the economy changes. Remember, early retirement isn't about never working again. It is about never being forced to work a job you hate just to survive.